Hi Chloe, hi Florence.
Hi.
Welcome to today's session. So today I want to dig into a little bit of your business and find out a little bit more about what the both of you do. So maybe you can start first, Florence. Tell us a little bit about what you do and what are your products, what are your services.
My the product is make it for everybody to understand is a consumer item. All the while I will tell my the customer is a ESD and premium product and the supply PCB. So it's those like related my the customer majority is semiconductor, the industry. Yeah. So semiconductor, the field is very wide. Is have a related for the lifestyle, have a related for the medical, have a related for the technology, all those things. Like today, everybody we are talking about the AI, the technology, data center. So all is related for my the industry.
Okay. So if somebody were to come to you and say, I want to buy your product or service, what would that person or how would that person come and ask you? What kind of problem actually basically you're trying to solve for them?
Firstly, looking my the service is majority is semiconductor the customer. So like automation, automotive, like MNC or the local the LLC company. Most they are the looking for me to provide those this kind of product and the service. Um, they will request me to provide the more professional the like a so-called for the niche information, like what kind of the recently like production, what kind of the equipment, what kind of the instrument can support them. Like example, recently everybody we are talking about the AI. AI is a important is a inside the one of the chips. So all those that kind of chips we have already for our the supply the PCB. So that kind of PCB, what kind of the design and the support, so it's a very complex and very advanced. So we will provide our the knowledge and our experience to our the existing the customer or new customer to let them know what kind of the design you must to prepare, and then the what kind of the uh, software or the integration you must to get ready, so to support for the latest technology.
Okay, thank you so much. And Chloe,
I'm a bit different from Florence. So my services that provided is more on related to the healthcare. So I'm a physical therapist. Then I'm providing services for different ages from the pregnancy woman until the elderly adult. Yeah, so the different conditions such as like they when for those that's dealing with pain and maybe they need rehabilitation after they just discharged from hospital, and all sorts of conditions that's related to their health and limit their mobility and also affecting their daily life, so we can deal with it. So my center is at Lorong Selamat and Bayan Lepas. So we are providing all sorts of healthcare related kind of services for our clients lah. Yeah.
Florence, I forgot to ask you, where is your business located?
By the office at the moment at the Batu Kawan
Batu
industrial zone.
Okay. What is one habit or system or mindset that has helped you stay consistent in business?
Maybe me first. For me, because of my the client majority is a MNC customer, is related for the they have a very proper the system. So for me, discipline and the responsible is a very important, because my the client they running is a 24/7, so it's so called like a non-stop. The production also is a 24-hour operation. So once have any the issue happen, so we want to responsible to feedback and then the try by the short lead time to get back to my customer and ensure the production can continue to operation because of my the industry. I always like say, time is money. Yeah, because they cannot stop. Because once they stop the one line, the production, maybe they can make it for the loss. Is a so-called like a million or billion. So it's so-called like a very serious case. So we will try to minimize those this kind of issue happen to support them.
So it means that you have to be very quick when
Yes.
responding to customer calls or
Yes.
customer problems or helping them troubleshoot, right?
Yes. So this is one of the discipline, and then the one of the responsible. Yeah.
And what do you do when you're on holiday?
Frankly speaking, my the holiday actually I will still online, even though
You're still on call.
Yes, I still on call.
Even though you're holiday.
Yes, definitely. Because even though I buy the flight, I also will buy the package with online. So which means now I believe airline you also can online to the
You can get the
aircraft.
Wi-Fi, yeah,
Yes.
get Wi-Fi.
So majority my the practice will on call on standby. Yeah.
Very responsible.
Very serious job.
Yes.
How about yourself, Chloe?
I'm a bit different from Florence. I'm dealing with human, so there's a lot of human touch and also human contact. So what is the habits and the system that we are doing is I will feel that there's really need to rely a lot of being sincere and building trust. I think because our line is like a service line, and we need to deal with their different type of medical conditions, and they come in because of the pain. So the first impression is to build the trust and being sincere to them, like explain to them, make them understand about their condition and how are we going to moving forward. I think this is very important. So this is how that I try to build my company cultures and myself when dealing with people and other people like in business. I will always try to emphasize this thing like building trust and being sincere. I will say that, yeah.
But have you had any difficult cases?
Oh, definitely.
Just like Florence, right? She has difficult cases. So I'm sure you have difficult cases. as well.
I think is mostly is for those that's with chronic pain. So they have been hopping around for different they are hopping around for different type of treatments, but at the end they didn't find any solution. And I find that first of all is because of they don't understand what they are having, and also what is trouble them. So we trying to definitely we need to go through the professionals kind of examination and understand what's their history, everything, and try to analyze for them. So the first sessions actually we trying to explain to them first, and we try to build the trust so they can go get along together with us, because some of the conditions when they're getting chronic, it may not like one time that can solve everything, and not all the treatment is one size fit all. Yeah, so they need to understand that so that we can get along and build the trust along the way. And when they look back, they will feel that the pain is slowly going down, and their function is slowly building up, and also they feel relief and they can get through their life easier. So I think this is the main gist of it. Yeah.
Okay, so it's building trust and you
Yeah.
being on call all the time.
We actually still need to on call, like somehow when they have some problem
Pain.
arise, pain, or maybe they suddenly like for home cases they might suddenly find any problem with taking care of their family members, so they may text us and we try to solve it also. Yeah.
So it's just a different kind of being on call. So
Yes,
this is
yes,
like
yes, yes,
for
yes.
industry,
Yes.
yours is for
But for
human.
her, it's quite urgent. But for us, medically also urgent.
quite urgent.
So we will try to see whether they really need to get into hospital directly to seek for acute care, emergency, or they can still wait. Yeah. So we will advise accordingly. Yeah.
And okay, so what advice would you give to a woman who is thinking of starting a business but feels afraid or unsure? You do. You said you
Okay,
have
okay. Yes, yes. I will say that for all the women who like to start any business, have to be open-minded. And what I learned from WBS is to really build the collaboration. I think is quite useful. So being open-minded and trying to collaborate with some others to is a good way to when you first started your business. I think is quite useful. Yeah, this is how that I think what I encounter since the 6 years ago until now. I feel that I learned a lot from you guys, and I find that this helped me in learning also to discover, like just now I learned from Florence how her business doing, and also learn from others sisters. Yeah, so this is how I actually discover, and from their experience I can learn something and trying to apply in my business also. Yeah, so this is how I learn. Yeah.
Okay, Florence.
My the dictionary inside do not have a affair this word.
Okay.
Okay, because for my the industry is a no time to let you affair the feeling.
Okay. So you have no time to start being afraid.
No, no. And our because my the industry is most majority is liars with the STEM people. So because they are all is innovation people. So at our the dictionary inside do not have cannot also. Okay, so
So it means nothing is impossible.
yes, as long as you want to do, try your best, do yourself, follow your heart, follow your the feeling, you can make it. You can make it very, very well. Believe me, you can.
Okay, so thank you so much, Chloe. Thank you so much, Florence, for this very short but interesting interview. I found out a little bit more about what both of you. I mean, I know what she does, but yours is a little bit complicated because of the industry, right? So thank you
Yes.
so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.